Who are you hanging out with? In this video, I'm going to tell you about the power of the circle of influence and how hanging out with the right people can make you succeed or hanging out with the wrong people can make you a failure. Hey self-helper, so in this video I'm going to tell you about the power of the circle of influence, which is basically the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Who are these people and what kind of impact are they having in your life? This is a question that you need to ask yourself. Now growing up, I always hung out with the notorious bunch, the people who were always getting into trouble, and I wasn't exactly a model student. I was performing really badly at school. I was not really getting anything done. I wasn't achieving as much as I would have liked. And where was that coming from? Not only was it my own indecision, it was also so much about the kind of environment I was in, what kind of people I was surrounding myself with. What was I doing because of them, because I was hanging around them? Now, this is an important aspect to understand because you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. Look at the 5 people whom you hang out with the most, and you'll find out how you stand in life. Because it's very likely that these 5 people are very similar to you, not just financially, but also morally and also with their overall life satisfaction. The kind of activities they indulge in, you are more likely to be just like them. So it's very important to understand the power of the circle of influence. Who are you hanging out with? Are they benefiting you in any way? Are they dragging you down? Are they taking you away and misleading you towards something that is not good for you? These are questions that you need to ask yourself. Along with that, you need to understand how easily can you be influenced. Are you someone who can stick to his or her word without being shaken one bit? A lot of us can't answer this question with a lot of firmness. We are normally victims of everything that is going on around us, and we are easily influenced by the people closest to us. Our friends aren't always going to be looking out for us, and it's very important to understand that. When you put crabs into a bucket, you never really have to worry about one of them having to, getting to crawl out, because the ones at the bottom are always pulling them down. Your friends may actually tell you that they want you to succeed, but in reality, the fact of the matter is they probably don't. Which is why it's important to question what kind of people you're surrounding yourself with. Do they share the same goal as you? Are they as focused? Do they lack the focus that you need in your life right now towards achieving something big? What are your goals in the first place? Where do you stand? Are your friends either benefiting you or holding you back from actually achieving all of these goals? Now remember that the circle of influence can extend beyond your friend circle. It can even be family, or it can even be a teacher, which is why it is so essential to surround yourself with the right people. You don't get to choose family, but you need to make a stand somewhere and understand that if someone, your own family member, maybe your father, your mother, which is typically the main set of people who are going to influence you in your life, your parents, your brothers and sisters, your grandparents, what they say is going to influence who you become tomorrow. Because even though we may not like to accept it, we get influenced quite easily. And that's why it's so important to choose your circle of influence effectively. Because if you choose your circle of influence effectively, it's very likely that they can have a positive impact in your life if you select the right people. Which is why you need to make that shift yourself. Number 1, stop being so easily influenced. You need to get your head straight in the first place. Because if tomorrow you want to make this change and you want to hang out with someone who may have a positive impact in your life, you need to clean the garbage out of here first. You need to fix yourself before you deserve to enter that space. Because there are a lot of fallacies that we have in our own lives that need to, undergo rectification. We need to remodel everything that is wrong with us so that we can enter that space as well. And a large part of it is having to let go of this, all of that negative influence, all of those problems that are being created by the people whom we hang out with the most. So what you need to do is you need to move on. Get away from these people as fast as you can, because not only are they going to distract you from doing something big with your life, they're also going to drag you down to their level. Are you going to let yourself become a victim of this? I hope after this video you think differently and you understand that your circle of influence is who you are. So what I usually do is I try to hang out with people who are smarter than me, people who have achieved more than me, and people who are going to get me out of my comfort zone and get me to where I want to be in life. Not just intellectually, but also financially, spiritually, and also to ultimately become more happy with. So create this kind of circle of influence in your life where you are proud of the people that you have surrounded yourself with, and tomorrow you aren't left in a position where you are pointing fingers and saying that I am not where I am because of him or her or anyone else. Make that decision right now and decide whom you want to be around, and comment below about what you are going to do about it. What are you going to do right now in order to actually surround yourself with someone who is more productive? Ideally, it should be making that mental shift. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure you leave it a thumbs up. If you want to learn more from my channel, check out all my other videos, because they are all designed to empower you, motivate you, and of course perform better in every area of your life and become the best version of yourself. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification icon, because I am dedicated to making you the best version of yourself. Alright, this is Vikram signing off, and I'll see you in the next session.